Hi Gemini, welcome to your weekly love reading. This reading's for the week beginning the 17th of February 2020. Gemini, I'd like to thank you for to those of you that have subscribed, that like, that comment. I'm so unbelievably grateful, and I'd like to thank absolutely everyone for all the views. If you're new to the channel, my name is Andrea. This is Soul Embers. I hope you stay for the journey. Gemini, anything and everything you need to know about how I go about doing my readings, how these energies can be flipped, reversed, flipped upside down, swapped, switched, what to do if the message doesn't resonate, how to apply timing, the disclaimer which has important information on the content of the channel, and my contact details if you wanted to reach out to me for a personal reading. All of it is in the description box below, so feel free to check it out. I'm going to jump into it, Gemini, and see who I'm connecting with this week and what brings you here, Gemini. What is it that you need support and clarity on? What is it that you'd like to know? Who are you connecting with? What's your person of interest feeling towards you? What intentions do they have? Guys, for those of you that celebrated Valentine's Day, I hope you got spoiled rotten, and I hope you had an amazing time. All right, Gemini, what's going on, my beauties? Okay, so Gemini, it seems like two things I'm getting here. You have either, sorry, I don't like that. I want you to be able to see your card. There we go. You have either taken control of a situation that just got way out of hand and put your boundaries up, went into action, got right into boss mode and ended something with a person you were dealing with, whether you were in a relationship, whether you were in a situationship, or whether you were yet to get something off the ground and they were just being flaky and you just like cut them out. Or I feel that there is something that has changed on a fundamental core level as far as the way you view love. I feel that you have come out of a space, let me start with out of a space where you let things, you know what I'm hearing? I'll go with the flow. That stops here. I feel the Geminis I'm connecting with today very strongly are saying, you know what? If I continually go with the flow, I will be literally pushed around from one end of the room to the other, up and down, round and round. And you just don't want to do that anymore. You want to plant your feet firmly on the ground. You want to move forward with stability when it comes to your love life. You understand that if you want to be respected, if you want to receive the kind of love that you envision you deserve, and you want people to reciprocate, or, you know, in your intimate relationships in a way that is healthy and doesn't emotionally drain you, affect you, put you in your head, you need to put these boundaries up, because going with the flow just ain't going to work for you anymore. Golden. I don't know why I get that word, but it is golden. What you've come across, this realization about yourself and this shift is like the treasure at the end of a rainbow. It may have come out of a space of frustration, being let down, disappointed, lied to, manipulated. The list goes on, right? But what you've realized is that, hey, if this keeps happening to me, well, you know what? Maybe I need to do something about it, because it's just going to keep happening. And so with this realization, you've really taken control. You've put the boundaries in place. You know what you want. You've really, like what I'm seeing is I'm seeing a path, right? And when you were going with the flow, it just seems like you were constantly taken off your path. You were constantly going through detours, going through, you know, different, the long way around, you know, and then you came back onto your path, and then you went with the flow again, and you got distracted, and you followed someone else into down another crossroad. What I'm getting now is that you've built up a fence. You're building a fence. You're creating emotionally, you're creating boundaries that will keep you true to your life path when it comes to love. And at the end of that, you see your castle. You see exactly what it looks like and what it feels like to live in that. And the person that you're with, how they will reciprocate the kind of love that you want. And so with this realization, you've let go of, you know, any behavior that, you know, I'm also getting that you've, okay, all right, just give me a sec, guys. I need to just put order in the messages. Oh my God, I'm being bombarded. Okay. So you're putting these boundaries in place. You see the result you want to receive. To get to this point, obviously you went through all this hurt and all this pain. This is where this strength comes from. This is where this determination comes from. I feel that a lot of you may have been in a situation or a relationship, or currently are in a relationship where you were being stubborn to a degree, where you weren't wanting to shift because you had been done wrong by, and you were like, no, I'm not going to change. I'm not going to shift, you know. I'm going to remain the way I am. But I feel that this hindered your growth. And so now you've put an end to, you've just let things go that are going to prevent you from getting to your end result, that are going to make this process any longer. Like you've just let go of it all, whether it be emotional, whether it be people, whatever it might be. And you're truly moving forward. Now, the person you're connecting with, you know what, guys, you make them really, really happy. You absolutely, they see you as, they're actually drawn to your warmth. They're drawn to your stability. They're drawn to you just knowing what action to take and being so clear about where it is you want to go. They find it so unbelievably attractive. So I feel that there are two scenarios here. Either you've ended a relationship, situationship like I said, and you've moved into this energy. And the minute you moved into this energy, you hit the gold mine, you hit the treasure at the end of the rainbow, and you have attracted, by clearing that path and putting those boundaries in place on your path, you have attracted someone that is so unbelievably drawn to your stability, your warmth, your determination, your drive. They find it so unbelievably attractive. You give them so much clarity. I feel that this person hasn't felt this type of happiness in such a long time. You make them wake up in the morning and they are smiling all day. It's like they're in that honeymoon phase. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful, Gemini. So one, you know, the sun sets on one aspect of yourself, or one relationship, or one situationship, or one cycle, however it applies. Make it fit. If this energy sounds more like them and not like you, and that sounds more like you, flip it. But what I'm getting is, you know, by you making this decision, like I said, you hit the gold mine. It truly is long overdue. Spirit and the divine are saying, we've been waiting for you to do this for so long. We've sent you so many challenging situations, Gemini, that would really test you so that you can finally get the signs we're trying to send you, so you can close this aspect of a behavior or a pattern off, close off that cycle in a healthy way so you can receive. This person has been looking for you. They've been looking for you, and it came to the point where you had to reach this energy so you can put the boundaries in your path, so you could see your kingdom and your castle at the end and be clear on what it felt like to be with a certain person, for them to be guided on that same path with you. So unbelievably beautiful. So what I'm getting here is that if there's any challenges this week that you might be needing to work through in really letting go of any resentment or any, I'm getting paranoia and fear of the past repeating itself, is to, Spirit is saying, know that you are protected. Know that you have learnt your lessons. You have been tested time and time again. You've approached these different tests in different ways, and you have the tools that you need to be able to work through this energy and step into the light with this person, to know that their feelings are absolutely genuine. You feel it in your gut, guys. You absolutely feel it in your gut if it's genuine or not. And I feel that when you compare what you've come out of and what you see in this person, it's almost like day and night. Two completely different energies that you were dealing with before and what you're looking at now. And Spirit is saying it's time for you to step into the light, Gemini. You know, even if there are challenges associated in coming together with this person because you're still working through releasing this energy, it is with their light that you will slowly start to heal. It's so unbelievably healing, and you will slowly start to transition. So let their light this week fill your heart, fill your soul, you know, brighten up any shadows, any doubt, any fear. Shed light on those and know that you are divinely guided. This person has been sent to you, you know, and you know this, Gemini. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it there. I hope you found it helpful. Please do let me know if it does resonate. I love reading your comments. I read all of them and I do respond to them. So love to hear from you. I hope you guys have an amazing week, and I will see you for next week's love reading. Bye, Gemini.